Hello, beloved. This is Lainey Love Dalby beaming in, and I wanted to share about our pillar and theme for this moon cycle. So each moon cycle in our learning and practice community, we shift to one of the 13 pillars from the sacred art of sparkling shamelessly and an accompanying theme. And this moon, our pillar is the great homecoming back to the body, the earth, each other, and the web of all life. And our theme is igniting a sacred revolution. And I really deeply believe that reconnection is the medicine that is most greatly needed in our world today. Deep in my heart, I really feel that this sacred reconnection will not only help to restore light and love to our individual lives and the global family, but that it will also help bring an end to the rampant violence today, both overt and covert, especially the violence that's perpetrated against women and girls and BIPOC and the LGBTQIA population. And that's one of the reasons I was really called to gather us and connect the matrix of light across the globe with our Soul Sparkle Sanctuary Inner Circle Learning and Practice community. And reconnection is really essential now in our world filled with isolation and loneliness and harm, especially in this intense time of COVID. And reconnection to our own bodies is a big part of this, to our truth, to our planetary family, to our sacred purpose and why we've come, to our power, and ultimately to our sovereignty and our self-agency. So really think of it as a great homecoming to the heart of what matters most. Because how we show up for ourselves, each other, and the planet matters. Serving life matters. And it is my prayer that we become consciously aware of ourselves and our intimate connections within this living web so that we can be inspired to do just this. Mother Teresa diagnosed the world's ills in this way. We've just forgotten that we belong to each other. Just let that land. How would it look if we remembered that we belong to each other? So I really believe what we need now to help with this effort is a sacred revolution of love and reverence and reconnection for our bodies, each other, the planet, and that web of all life. That is the essence of the Sacred Revolution Multimedia Oracle deck and the crowdfunding campaign that we're running right now as well. And what we need is a bottom line of love aimed at restorative justice and collective healing and fierce liberation, a deep respect and infusion of the sacred into all of life, and that remembrance that we belong to each other. So as part of this great homecoming, it is time to remember that everything is deserving of our reverence. The sacred and holy is in all things, not just in churches and temples and shrines or people who visit them. Each of us is a manifestation of the holy and that which is divine. So each of us has that divine spark living within us, including ourselves as multi-dimensional beings. And it manifests on the earth plane as what I like to call our unique soul sparkle. And our charge is to merely find anything that is extinguishing that light and release it so that we can shine brightly in all we do. We must also cultivate and encourage that spark of the divine within us and all other beings, respecting that, upholding that, revering that. This is why we gather in beloved community, to remember, to lean into each other in the Soul Sparkle Sanctuary so we can sparkle shamelessly together. And so the invitation for this moon is to help us do just this, to honor all life as sacred as we ignite this revolution together. And this is essential medicine of the new feminine paradigm. We are being invited to plant seeds that will grow into future nourishment, serving life and the next 7 generations. And this is what is needed now to truly help us grow and heal and transform and create a nourishing, earth-honoring culture around us once again. So it is my prayer that we honor all of life, beloveds. The invitation is to uphold the sacredness and equality of all beings by remembering our true nature and oneness, by remembering that intricate web of life that connects us into a brilliant tapestry of diversity, And in this principle, there is also an invitation to bring forward the unconditional love of our original mother, Mama Earth, our original ancestor, that says, there is nothing you could do to make me love you. And there is nothing you could do to make me not love you. I just simply love you. So I ask, how could you embody this with all of those that you encounter this moon, beloved? For as John O'Donohue has shared, when we approach things with reverence, great things decide to approach us. I'm sending so much love your way for the journey, and we so look forward to seeing you in the Sacred Revolution soon and in our Soul Sparkle Sanctuary as well, where we will continue to deepen and dive with the 13 pillars of the sacred art of sparkling shamelessly each moon. So stay tuned. Much love.